The concentration camps during World War II were horrifying manifestations of the atrocities committed by the Nazi regime. These camps were designed with the explicit purpose of systematically persecuting and exterminating millions of innocent people. The conditions within these camps were beyond brutal, with inmates enduring forced labor, starvation, medical experiments, and extreme physical and psychological abuse. The scale of the devastation is difficult to comprehend, as families were torn apart, lives were extinguished en masse, and the sheer cruelty inflicted on those interned left scars on humanity's collective conscience that will endure for generations. The concentration camp stands as a stark reminder of the darkest chapters in human history, reflecting the depth of human cruelty and the consequences of unchecked power. The camp represents an unparalleled tragedy. Guido Orefice, an open-minded waiter, and his son become victims of the Holocaust. He uses a perfect mixture of will, humor, and imagination to protect his sons from the danger around their camp. In today's video, we will be talking about La Vita e Bella. La Vita e Bella, or Life is Beautiful, is a 1997 Italian comedy drama film directed by and starring Roberto Benigni. The film was partially inspired by the book In the End I Beat Hitler by Rubino Romeo Salmoni and by Benigni's father, who spent 2 years in the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp during World War II. The film grossed over 230 millions worldwide, including 57.6 millions in the United States. It's the second highest grossing foreign film in the US after Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and one of the highest grossing non-English language movie of all time. The National Board of Review included in the top 5 best foreign film of 1997. The movie won the Grand Prix at the 1998 Cannes Film Festival, 9 David Di Donatello Awards including Best Film, 5 Nastro d'Argento Awards in Italy, 2 European Film Awards, and 3 Academy Awards including Best Foreign Language Film and Best Actor for Benigni, the first for a male non-English performance.
C'è un monte di gente laggiù, via! Diritto, diritto! Via, non ci sa freni! Non ci sa freni, via! Via, non ci sa freni! Via! Via! Evviva! Via! Via! Via!
In 1939, Jewish Italian Guido Orefice comes into Arezzo, Italy, ultimately to open a bookstore. In the meantime, he will work as a waiter at a hotel restaurant where his uncle Eliseo is the maitre d'. In town, he meets a school teacher named Dora, who he calls Princess and who comes from a wealthy Italian family. For him, it's love at first sight. Despite she already being in a relationship with another man, Guido ultimately sweeps her off her feet. They get married and have a son they name Guiso. On Guiso's 5th birthday, World War II is in full force. Since they are Jewish, the Germans take away Guido, Eliseo, and Guiso to a labor camp. Wanting to be with her family, Dora insists she be taken too, but she is housed in the women's side of the camp. To protect Guiso from the horror of what is happening to them, Guido tells him that they are playing a game, certain actions which garner points, other actions which take points away or disqualify one from the game. The first to reach 1000 points win the prize of a real tank. Guido's primary goal is to keep Guiso safe at all costs, where he tries to figure out a way to get his family out of the camp and keep the Germans at bay from learning what he is doing with Guiso.
Tutto organizzato. Poi ci sono gli uomini di qua, le donne di là, e poi ci sono i soldati. Ci danno tutti gli orari. È difficile, non è facile. E poi, se uno sbaglia, lo rimandano subito a casa. Subito. Quindi bisogna stare attenti, Josué. Però se si vince si prende il primo premio.
The narrative of La Vita e Bella unfolds in 2 distinct parts, each contributing to the film's emotional depth and resonance. Part 1, Romantic Comedy and Family Bonds. The first part introduces us to Guido, a charming and humorous Jewish man who arrives in the idyllic town of Arezzo. Guido's pursuit of love intertwines with his comedic antics as he endeavors to win the heart of Dora, played by Nicoletta Braschi. The narrative is buoyed by Guido's playful and imaginative approach to life, turning mundane situations into whimsical adventures. The humor is underscored by the blossoming romance between Guido and Dora, creating a delightful and endearing atmosphere. This section of the film established the strong bond between Guido and his son Guiso, played by Giorgio Catarini. Their relationship is characterized by Guido's whimsical storytelling and the enchanting world he creates for Guiso to shield him from the harsh reality of the world. Part 2: Holocaust Tragedy and Resilience. The second part takes a dramatic turn as the narrative shifts to the brutal reality of World War II and the Holocaust. Guido and Guiso are separated from Dora and find themselves in a concentration camp. What was initially a romantic comedy transforms into a poignant exploration of survival, sacrifice, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Guido, faced with the atrocity of the camp, employed his trademark humor as a protective shield for Guiso. He transformed their grim surroundings into a game, convincing Guiso that their experience is a complex competition to win a tank. This narrative device serves as a both coping mechanism for the character and a powerful commentary on the resilience of the human side in the face of unimaginable adversity. The juxtaposition of humor against the backdrop of the Holocaust is a bold and unconventional choice, allowing the film to convey a profound message about the strength of hope and the human capacity for kindness, even in the darkest of times. Guido's selfless act of love and sacrifice, culminating in the film's poignant climax, elevate the narrative to a level of emotional intensity that lingers with the audience long after the credit rolls.
Gibt es hier einen Italiener, der Deutsch spricht?
Che ha detto? Cerca uno che parla tedesco, spiega tutte le regole del campo. Che sei a tedesco?
No.
Alles hören, ich sage das nur einmal.
Comincia il gioco, chi c'è, chi non c'è.
Ihr seid nur aus einem einzigen Grund in dieses Lager transportiert worden?
Si vince a 1000 punti, il primo classificato vince un carro armato, vero?
Zu arbeiten.
Beato lui.
The timeless message of hope in La Vita e Bella is a key element that elevates the film beyond a mere exploration of historical events. It underscores the resilience of human spirits and its capacity to fight light even in the darkest of times. Guido's unyielding optimism. Guido Orefice, portrayed by Roberto Benigni, embodies an unwavering optimism that becomes a guiding force throughout the film. In the face of the Holocaust and the grim reality of the concentration camp, Guido's indomitable spirit refuses to be extinguished. His ability to maintain a positive outlook and find moments of joy become a powerful statement on the triumph of hope over despair. Humor as a coping mechanism. The film's unique approach to a humor as a coping mechanism contributes to the timeless nature of its message. Guido's use of humor not only shields his Hans Guiso from the brutality surrounding them, but also serves as a form of resistance against the dehumanizing force of the concentration camp. This portrayal of humor as a tool for resilience makes the message universal and resonant across different culture and historical contexts. Universal themes of love and sacrifice. The film exploration of love and sacrifice as enduring forces amplifies its universal appeal. Guido's sacrificial actions for the sake of his son transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. The theme of parental love and selflessness resonates with audiences across generations, making the film message a timeless and universally relatable one. Lesson in adversity. La Vita e Bella imparts profound lesson on facing adversity with courage and dignity. Guido's ability to transform a dire situation into a game not only showcases his creativity, but also teaches Guiso and by extension the audience that maintaining one's humanity in the face of inhumanity is a triumph in itself. Humanizing the Holocaust. By infusing humor and hope into the narrative of the Holocaust, the film humanized the historical tragedy. It reminds audiences that even in the darkest chapter of history, individuals can find strength within themselves to resist despair. This humanization of the Holocaust ensures that the film's message transcends its specific historical context and speaks to the broader human experience. Inspiration for future generations. The character of Guido, with his ability to find joy amid suffering, becomes a symbol of inspiration for future generations. His resilience in the face of adversity serves as a beacon, encouraging viewers to cultivate hope, optimism, and a sense of humanity even in challenging circumstances. The film therefore becomes a timeless reservoir of inspiration for those seeking solace and guidance in difficult times. Roberto Benigni's performance in La Vita e Bella is a masterclass in acting, infusing the character of Guido Orefice with a remarkable blend of humor, charm, and deep emotional resonance. Here's a more detailed exploration of why Benigni's performance stands out as a tour de force. Physical comedy and expressiveness. Benigni's background in physical comedies become a significant asset in his portrayal of Guido. His expressive gestures, animated facial expressions, and dynamic physicality contribute to the comedic elements of the film. This physical comedy not only adds to the entertainment value but also serves as a stark contrast to the later, more somber portions of the narrative. Seamless transition between comedy and drama. One of the highlights between Benigni's performance is his ability to seamlessly transition between comedic and dramatic moments. The film begins as a romantic comedy, and Benigni navigates this light-hearted terrain with effortless humor. As the story evolves into a Holocaust drama, his performance gracefully shifts, capturing the gravity of the situation without losing the audience's emotional engagement. Charisma and likability. Benigni brings a natural charisma to the character of Guido, making him instantly likable. This likability is crucial in establishing an emotional connection between the audience and the protagonist. Guido's infectious optimism, playful demeanor, and genuine love for his family, as portrayed by Benigni, make the character someone the audience roots for, enhancing the emotional impact of the story. Roberto Benigni's performance in La Vita e Bella earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor. This accolade is a testament to the widespread recognition of the brilliance of his portrayal. The Oscar win solidifies Benigni's place in cinematic history and underscores the exceptional quality of his performance in the film.
Guido,
Sì? Sì.
è chiusa la cucina?
Non c'è più nessuno, niente, perché?
È arrivato un signore da Roma, dal ministero. Vorrebbe mangiare.
È chiusa la cucina.
Peccato, ti avrebbe dato una bella mancia.
È aperta la cucina. Dottore, lei non mangia proprio niente? No.
I nani sono 7,
Buonasera.
piccoli.
The cinematographer in La Vita e Bella is a vital component of the film's visual storytelling, enhancing its emotional impact and narrative depth. Directed by Delli Colli, the cinematography skillfully captures the contrasting tones of the narrative and plays a crucial role in creating a visually stunning and thematically rich cinematic experience. Here's a more detailed exploration of the cinematography in the film. Visual contrast. Delli Colli employs visual contrast to underscore the dichotomy between the film's two distinct halves. The first part, set in the picturesque town of Arezzo, features warm, vibrant colors and lush landscapes. This visual richness establishes a sense of idyllic normalcy, setting the stage of the subsequent contrast with the stark and austere environment of the concentration camp in the second half. The use of color becomes a storytelling device, visually reflecting the shift in the character's circumstances. Composition and framing. In the comedic and romantic moments, the cinematography often utilizes wide shots and expansive frames to capture the exuberance of Guido's character. As the narrative takes a more serious turn in the concentration camp, the framing becomes more intimate, focusing on the character's expression and conveying the emotional weight of their experiences. Symbolic imagery. Delli Colli incorporates symbolic imagery to enhance the film themes. The tank, which becomes a central element in Guido's storytelling, is visually represented with significance. The cinematography skillfully uses the tank as a metaphor for hope, strength, and the ability to overcome adversity. The recurring visual motif reinforces the film's overarching message of resilience. Lighting choices. Lighting plays a crucial role in conveying the film's tonal shifts. In the romantic and comedic portions, natural and warm lighting predominates, creating a visually inviting atmosphere. In the concentration camp scene, the lighting becomes more subdued, reflecting the harshness of the character's reality. These intentional lighting choices enhance the emotional impact of the narrative and contribute to the film's visual storytelling. Ultimately, La Vita e Bella transcends its historical context to deliver a timeless and universal message. It humanizes the Holocaust, inspiring audiences to find light in the darkest of time and reinforcing the transformative power of love, sacrifice, and resilience. The film's enduring impact lies not only in its exploration of specific historical tragedy, but in its ability to resonate with audiences across generations, offering a profound and uplifting cinematic experience. Guys, what do you think about La Vita e Bella? Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? Do you see it as one of the best anti-war film like I do? Or do you have another way of looking at it? Let me know that kind of stuff in the comment below. That's all from me. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more. Tooga out.